Alright, in this session we're going to basically do some arrangement and fuck around with all the sounds we made in the last one. And I'd like to say sorry about the first few videos. The resolution format was a bit wacky, probably for most of you. I'm on an ultra-wide monitor, so I've only just really started to learn how to use OBS, and yeah, anyway, so hopefully this video has fixed the size issue for your screens. Alright, let's get into it. Let's try and get some intro thing happening with a sound from here. So I might go into these mids. Maybe we'll take this first little sound we made and I'll put it back over here. Let's put heaps of reverb on it. I'll cut the lows out. Turn the decay up. Let's get a dub delay on it. I'm just going to resample it, so I've just got it as an audio file. Resample. That'll do. I'll just turn both of these off. Oops. And then for the drums, I will just close the drums down, insert an audio track. Do the same with that, just resample the drums in here. Cool. So I might get some sort of auto filter on the drums. What's disco filter do? That sounds cool. I'll just duplicate them. Might even do some tricks with this beats. If you're in a drum loop or any sort of loop that has transients, you can set this to beats, change the direction of the arrows to forward, and you can tighten the groove up. So I'll just show you what it does. Very minimal. So maybe the auto filter can start maybe high and come down. Sounds pretty cool. Now we could just put that into a new automation lane so we can see the filter. A little bit of reverb would be good on this. So maybe we'll start there, cut the lows out. I've got this delay set up over here on a send. So maybe we can send a random snare hit. Maybe that one there. Oh, it's the wrong one, wrong send. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just copy it all the way over. Maybe we'll send that last hit to the reverb as well. Should put a clipper on the end of this chain. So those are the reverb settings I was putting. It probably was off screen. Yeah, mix a bit, decay down a little, low cut up. That's on the entire. Let's just fuck around with this decay time. So maybe have a listen from the start. Yeah, that'll probably do for the drums on the intro. Yeah, I've got a clipper at the end here, just so nothing goes over 0 dB. Cool. Let's get out of automation lens. So we got this thing. I might duplicate this. I will reverse this one. Maybe on the last one here, I'll just pitch it up an octave. Yeah, that's just down. Oopsies. Yeah, that's just down there. As you can see. Yeah, that's the pitch that I've pitched up by. I reckon we could probably increase the volume. Just this last hit here. So I'm just going to put auto gain or utility, and then I will turn the gain up ever so slightly, just so it whips in. All right, zoom in here. Shift Alt click you get these curves. You can curve the line of the automation. So I will just see what that sounds like. Might be a good idea to add like a bit of white noise or erosion to this sound. So I will just, I'm just going to click on the amount and then draw in some white noise here. Turn the stereo up, turn the width up. Maybe I'll move the frequency up a little. And then let's do some auto panning on it as well, eh? We'll turn the amount up, turn the rate to synced. Actually, maybe we'll just go rate. Yeah, so we'll increase the speed as it goes up. And we should get a few hints of some bass notes. You know what, I might just duplicate, no I won't, I'll just get a new audio track under here, set it to resample, hit record, and then I'll just resample these mid basses. Alright, so maybe we can start these. Let's start them like here. Then we can duplicate it and then maybe just chop some stuff out. So maybe just get the first hit there. Get rid of all that. Maybe get rid of that. Get rid of that. Maybe keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just throwing shit at a wall and hopefully it sticks. Get rid of that. Maybe we'll leave those two. Get rid of this. And then I will put an EQ on this. Yeah, EQ. Get rid of the low end. Might even actually put an auto filter on this as well. Let's actually just choose a random preset. What does that do? Yeah, cool. We should put some reverb on this. Maybe we should actually change this to like, I don't know, a low pass. We'll automate that. Maybe we get one kick right at the start here. Right there. Yeah, it's there. And then we will sidechain this thing to the kick, so completely cuts through. So I've been using Kickstart 2 for sidechains. This is it. You set this to audio. Just going to go side bass chain, fuck it, that'll do. And then once that's set to audio, you use your curve that you like, you come down to here, and then you select your kick input. Kick. Might be worth doing some low pass filtering on the kick here. So maybe we'll have it off and then we'll turn it on here. So be free from anything. And then the auto filter will kick in here. And then we can drag our frequency up. And then I might turn the auto filter off. I'll duplicate this auto filter and I'll change this to high pass. So we have two filter things happening. One's going to go up, one's going to go down. And then maybe we should use the snare. We could probably send this to the dub delay. Yeah. I'm just going to find another snare just to layer it in with. That might work. And then I'll send this to the reverb. Don't really want the transients to hit, so I'll just chop them out and do a bit of that action. Might shape this sound a little bit. Just use an auto filter. Set this to, I don't know, band pass. Go 12. Cool. And I'll clip it so it doesn't go over 0. See what that sounds like. I might put this on every second and then add the dub delay to this. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. find another snare. Oops. That might work. Just duplicate this, get rid of everything. I'd like to use the same effects. Except with this one, we'll just use some reverb. Might set up another send. So on this send, I will have a different rate. I'm using this Nectar delay. It's alright. Let's just move it up a little. Feedback we'll leave up. Delay time we might change to like 888s. So that would be this one, I think. Yeah, that sounds cool. Again, I don't want the transients to hit because it will fuck around with our original snare, so I might just do that. Zoom in a little. It's a little tonal. Alright, we're getting there. So let's have a think about some ambient stuff. It's like a pad. So let's go into Serum. Oh, where are we? There. First to find out what key we're in. Old D sharp. Alright. So why don't I just take that? It's a quick way of doing it. Oops. Going on here. There we go. Actually go up an octave here. That'll do. Okay, so maybe we will just go... I'll turn that off for now and just turn this on. Turn the voices up to, I don't know, whatever. Turn a filter on. Go PD from A. I turn this up an octave, or 2, or 4. Alright, I'll create an LFO shape here, maybe like this. I'll put this on to the filter cutoff. And then semitones I might bring down to 5. Alright, let's just go into the effects and put heaps of reverb on it. I'll put a compressor, multiband, turn the release and attack down, the gain up. Might go an EQ. I'll just loop this across. Push the gain up here and change it to, I don't know, notch. Might create another LFO here and set the rate down to, I don't know, a bar. And let's put it on to the frequency. So maybe it can start down and sweep up. Let's go slower than a bar. Let's go 4 bars. that could work. So let's just cut that out, put that here, duplicate it across, and then we can use like an auto filter. And we can automate it from a low pass, sweeping in. Might be quite nice. So these two notes are clashing. Where is it? Not that. It is in here. It's like that needs to be up an octave. I don't know, just by the sound of it. I haven't checked it though. So let's just do it. It sounds like it's fixed it. Not even an octave, a semitone, sorry. So bring that down by 1. All right. I'll get another auto filter onto this guy here. Get rid of that. Alright, so with this one, I want it to be a high pass. I'm just going to get another MIDI track going and get some white noise for a sweep. So I'll just turn the noise on. Turn that off. Let's make some distorted noise. Alright, so we'll leave that on. I need to bring this out of this chain here so I can hear the sub. I'll set this to white noise. Turn the stereo right up. And now if I just add distortion to that, it should be kind of cool. Let's go like extreme distortion. This is a neat little trick if you don't know how to do this. Basically in Serum, if you've created something here, whatever note you're playing, I've played quite a low note here. And once you're happy with your sound, instead of resampling it, how I've shown you in the past, you can come to where it says Serum. Where it says Serum here. And then if you just go to the left of the S, there's a little icon here. If you click and drag that, it will just actually resample it for you on the fly. So that's quite cool. Let's listen to that. Yeah. So that's cool. I want to use that one, and then I also want to use a different pitch. So I might just go back up an octave. Where am I? Here. Might add some reverb to this. Okay, I'll just bounce track in place. Just recolor this so it's all together. Group these two. Gonna rename them white noise. Alright, I'll put that group inside our effects group here. Cool. Alright, so for this first noise, I'd like to use it as a sweep, so we can basically just go like that. It might sound alright, let's have a listen. Might put some EQ on this thing. Yeah, let's automate the frequency of this EQ. So basically I'm going to get it to high pass up. You know what, let's also put an auto filter on it. So go from like low. Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, and I thought maybe we could use this same noise as something else here. So let's put a bit of distortion on it. Let's use, first we'll EQ it. Get rid of the lows. Alright, let's throw maybe Decapitator on it. Decapitator. Let's try free clip. Set it to cubic mode. Turn the gain up. I'll turn the volume of this down. Same with that. And I think maybe we can sweep it. Maybe we can do it again there. Yeah, it's getting there. Where is this sound? I think it's that should be pitched up. Which might mean we need to pitch all of these up. It's in key now. Let's do a switch up. We'll copy this over. What I like to do a lot when I get to this stage is, like, I don't know, add another percussion layer. So like maybe some fast shakers or something like that. I'm pretty lazy, so I mean I could go through and show you how to make a shaker loop, but I'm just going to grab something that I've already got here. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's go drum loops. See what that does. I like it, but it could be better. I like it when it hits on the snare, so maybe we just go like chop this up. Cut that out, just duplicate this over, see what it sounds like. Let's get something else. Maybe that would be good. Let's try it. I think we also need to introduce some sort of extra bass tone here. So I'll show you what I do a lot with sounds, like it's a resample trick. I won't go into synthesis for this thing. I'll just go into something that I've made here. So if I just type in bass. Yeah, that might be good. What's going on? Why is there reverb all over it? Get an EQ on this. Actually, I should just put it in the mids. Yeah, put it in the mids. because this mid channel here has got a low pass, high cut on it. So we'll just do that. So I'll unwarp this. I'm just gonna distort it some more. So I'll use a decapitator and then an EQ. And then I will put a clipper at the end of it. So I'll set the clipper to hard, ceiling on, turn the oversampling off. That's how I'll set the clipper. And now I'm just going to come through. Send this to side. So I'll duplicate this and find something else out of this sound. Maybe put it over here. Yeah, let's pitch that one down a little bit. Let's find something else that I've done. Go bass. Actually, I'll just search for it manually. Cool. Let's set new audio channel. Alright. First I'll just throw an EQ on it. And then put a clipper. No, let's throw thermal on it first. See what we can pull out of this. Oh, that was cool. Mothership. Might just bounce this. Oops. Bounce track in place so we can see how long the tail is. Yeah, so I don't really want that tail. Just want a little bit of it. Alright, let's just play it from the top. These guys should be back here. No, they shouldn't. Before we let it drop, sorry about that, I will just put an auto filter on the entire subgroup. And I'll set it to high pass. Bring this down to, I don't know, maybe 100 and something. Turn the thingo up. Resonance. And then I will automate this on and off right before each drop. So maybe we can go just there, on, and then off. So basically all the sub's going to get removed in this little bit here. So maybe we can just turn it on from here. And then we could also maybe frequency sweep a little. And then we could probably send this to the reverb. Send. So basically we have a little bit of reverb send happening. So this entire subgroup's been sent to the reverb send that we created just for this last little bit while it's being high passed. If I go to this, we'll see that. So there's the high pass sweep. It turns, where is it? And there's the on and off button. So I might just reduce these so you can see. All right. So yeah, this is the auto filter, all these lines here. Besides that last one, these are the two auto filter lines. That's the on line. This is the sweep up line. So we're going from low hertz down here all the way up to wherever it finishes. And you can see that happening as these curves move. Same with this reverb. So it gives you this sound. This reverb I might send right up. Wonder what it would sound like if we removed the kick just on the first drop there. Where are we? Kick. So if we got rid of that, maybe got rid of that. And then maybe we can put the kick here. No, there. Just to give it a switch up. I'll duplicate this white noise over to, I don't know, here maybe. And then we could probably duplicate all of that over, and then we can do some, I don't know, maybe some different rates. So once it gets to here, this synth, we could change the rate of the LFO, which is this here. So if I just click on where it says rate there, I close this, and then I come up to this little symbol up here, which is our showing our automation. This should be able to bring up the rate of this, so we can change that here. So let's just bring it up. I don't know. Maybe we can bring it up here as well. So if we go copy that little bit and go there. That's kind of cool. Can you copy it down there as well? You can. So we can copy it everywhere. And once you've copied a rate in one of these serums here, any pattern, so it's set to 108 there, originals 1/4, we can copy that to any of them as long as you highlight a section like this, copy it, We can put it over here. So maybe we'll try it there. Oh, no, it doesn't want to do it. Just did it before. Okay, so maybe I have to come into this, click on the actual rate button. Rate. And now we can copy it. Yep. Let me just try duplicating that over. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of it. What's that? No, I don't want that. Click on this serum, click on rate. Let's go this entire thing. No, it's not duplicating it. If I clicked on the wrong rate, I have. Alright, I should probably get rid of. Oh. No, we're good. Might actually get rid of that one. Oh, that's a pitch bend. That's a happy accident. It sounds cool. I've got this set to pitch bend and I've just copied the same amount as what I've done here for that. So that's an accident, but it worked, so I'm going to keep it. Let's copy the rate here. Turn this to rate. Cool. So we've got a bit of a rate change happening. So where are we? So if we were to copy that over, does that work? No, it doesn't. We go from here. No, what am I doing? Just go like that. Yep. And like that. Alright, so we've got some rate changes. Maybe some tonality change? You know what I mean. Let's see what we can do. So what if we were to increase this? So I'll just click on this to bring up the automation lane and see what happens. So I might just keep it on the original for the second part, call and response. So it sounds, and then, you know. And then we'll go original and then we can call and response. Let's click on that and crank this up. And then we should do it to this one here. And then maybe we could just duplicate that. Yeah, why not? Okay, so it goes from there and then it goes into that. So this is the one we should change. Let's try, oops, try this. You know what, we should also try. Oops. Let's try changing that. Wait. Yes. It does nothing. Great. Actually sounds much better when it's up like that. So I'm going to delete CS2. I'll copy that. I'm going to delete all of this. That's original. Yeah, I think I fucked it up. Alright. Alright, so where are we? Let's come here. Why don't we go here and put that. Alright, so that's sounding pretty cool. I'll wrap this video up pretty soon so I don't go too far over. It's almost at an hour. I might just try putting, let's just get our subs. I think that's it. So if I just turn that off. Yeah, maybe if I put an auto filter on this, bring the alright. And then, oops, sorry, not that. Subs. This one. What have I done? Oh, it's here. Alright. I want to turn this device on so we're just getting sub. I'd put another clipper at the end of it. Hard clip on, off. There we go. And then I can probably automate this. Fuck me. Except I want to also, oh, god damn. This is our high pass filter. And I want to turn it on for a bit longer than that, right at the end. Then I also want to send this to the reverb insanely. Last thing we need to do is put some Rasta vocals into this. Rasta vocals. I ripped some legend from Jamaica off YouTube the other day. Can't remember his name, but sounded cool. So let's find that. Where is he? What do I call it? That is not a Rasta. There. Alright, let's go to vocals. This will just tie everything together nicely. Let's go here. Turn the warping off. Turn the volume up. Put a clipper on it. And turn this to Soft Clip Pro. And I will make this sound like magic. Let's go into... Let's have a look here. No, yeah, let's go. Let's chuck some ozone on it. See what we can do. No zone, more like it. Fuck that. Okay, so we're gonna not use that. We're gonna use something else. No, not the wave stuff. Let's go to Nectar Dimension.
Up around rich people. So you try to have a proper mindset of the original man. Because basically that we really gravitate to. Having the original mindset of man.
That sounds
without
cool.
the influence of a man giving you knowledge. So you want to be who you're supposed to be.
I'll
in
put an
terms
EQ
of
on this as
man
well,
and
just
nature.
quickly.
Not man to man, not man to woman, not man to child, not man to animal, man to nature. You see me, I said the only connection is Rastafari, I'm not seeing no other connection. You see me, so you want to get in tune to your greater.
Right, let's see what we can get out of this thing.
This dispensation at time, Rastafari liberty is the portal. And as me they and in this dispensation at time, Rastafari liberty is the portal. And as me they
And then send this to the delay, I guess. See what it does. Let's add up another delay with a different rate. Turn the feedback right up. Turn this delay time down. Get rid of that and then send this to this one. Turn the feedback down a little bit because that's a bit too hectic. Still going. Chill out, dude. Right.
And in this dispensation at time, Rastafari liberty is the portal. And as me they
Maybe that's all we need.
and as me they Rastafari liberty is the portal. And as me they
It's just slightly off, isn't it? Maybe we move that just over to here. Yeah, that's it. So copy that. Get rid of that. Copy it there. pitch this down an octave, see what happens. Let's do that to the whole thing there. Warps, Complex Pro, pitch down 1 octave. With this delay on this send, I'm going to put a bit of EQ to see. You know what, we can also do a little resample. Why can't I resample? Resampling, let's go solo that, record this, bang. That will do, donkey. Alright, so I'll just go Alt-J to consolidate that. And then I will reverse it and then slap it in somewhere. Let's do it here, see what happens. Might turn this up. Not sure if that works yet, but I'll leave it in there anyway. I'll pitch this one down. True, so maybe that's the go. You know what? Last touch noise. Let's just get any old noise here. Some simple white noise. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And we'll pump that on here. Even though I've got this in the vocal channel, I'll just leave it for now. Turn the warp off. Turn the volume right down. Send this to the reverb. Turn this down. You know what? Duplicate that. Reverse it. We'll actually add this to the start as well, I think. Cool, there we go. So next video I will go into basically how I would go about mixing this down, because it's pretty much at a stage where it's sounding, you know, half decent. That's probably a good idea to go into next. At least today's video gave you an idea on how I'd go about arrangement, you know, creating a drop to begin with, which we did in the previous videos with making those bass lines. I didn't really go into how I made those drums or anything too much though, but I mean, everyone knows how to put a kick and a snare into some place. I will cover it at some stage, but you know, for now we'll just pretend that you know how to put kicks and snares where they are. If you're watching this, if you don't, that's fine. We will go into it and I'll do a separate video eventually. But for now, I think that's it. And yeah, next time we will go into how I'd mix that down and master it at the same time to get, you know, a higher LUFS or RMS, or whatever you want to fucking read by. But that's it for today. Thanks.